Hey everybody, welcome to the Institute. I'm really excited about this time that we'll spend together. And remember, there's just these 3 to 5 minute kind of just boom, quick thing for you to look at and go, is this something for me? Does God have something in this for me? And so remember, we've been talking about these 4 things, that was this big study that was done about these successful companies and how they bet on leadership, they acted as one, they shepherded the flock, and they excelled at execution. So today we're going to talk about shepherding the flock. I want to take you to 1 Peter chapter 5. We're going to look at verses 2 through 4. So shepherd the flock of God that is among you. Now, obviously, that's those that are around you. So who is your team? Who are the people around you? That's your job, is to shepherd that team. Exercising oversight. So basically serving as their overseer. Not under compulsion, which means not because you have to do it. If you feel like you have to lead and it's difficult for you to lead, then leadership either might not be for you or might not be for you right now. So one key thing to know is, am I a leader? Do I desire to lead? Even when there's difficult things for me to do I desire to lead my people and team where they go? And then it says, not under compulsion, but willingly, as God would have you. Not for shameful gain, but eagerly. Not domineering over those in your charge, but being examples to the flock. That's a key one. Can you look at your people and say, you work like I work? Like, do you want that? You need to have a work ethic that says, I want you all, if you all work as hard as I work, then things are going to be good. If you all pay attention to details like I pay attention to detail, things are good. If you all care for one another like I care for another, things are good. Like, that's the kind of leaders we need to be, that are total examples. And then it says, and when the chief shepherd appears, you will receive the unfading crown of glory. Now, this is not a kingly crown. The crown that they're talking about here is this crown that is earned in a victory at like an athletic event. So it's a victorious, like God will look at you and say, you were victorious. You led those people well. And we all know that if you're going to win anything in sports, it is hard work. It's putting in the hard work to get that crown. And it's the same thing with being a shepherd and leading God's people. It is hard work that we have to put in. Now, there's a few things that shepherds do that I want to go over real quick. First of all, shepherds sacrifice for their sheep. And so we need to be always looking for ways that we can show this sacrificial love for our sheep. Shepherds provide for their sheep. So we as leaders have to provide for our people. And we provide the training they need. We provide the encouragement they need. We provide everything that they need. Another thing they do is they correct. A shepherd will correct his sheep. When the sheep aren't doing the right thing, a shepherd is not going to step back and just let them go on their way, because it's going to be harmful to the sheep, to that particular sheep, and possibly to the whole flock. And so a shepherd also corrects. And so it's interesting how when it comes to being a leader, a lot of people are like, I want to be a leader, I want to lead. And we have a list of things we like, that we are in charge, and we are the one who maybe has a better office or a bigger desk or an iPhone and the other people don't, or we have all these little things. But the truth is, if you're a leader, the chances of you just being about those things and succeeding, 0 chance. But when we move out of whatever comes with being a leader and say, you know what, we're actually here to love, to be an example, to correct, to encourage, that is what being a leader is. And most people, they don't sign up for that. They sign up for this other stuff. But we have to sign up for all of it and understand that if I'm going to shepherd the flock, if I'm going to care for the flock, I need to make sure that I'm loving them and caring for them, and that includes some correcting and some guiding and some helping them to become the kind of team players that God wants them to become. So I hope to be that shepherd for you, and I know I'm not perfect in that, and I'm continually learning how to do that better and better, but I want to be that for you, and I'm excited for you to be that for your people too.